Optics are everything. And no, I'm not talking about the technical aspects of a camera and lighting package. I'm talking about something a little bit more psychological, so let's dive into it. Beyond all the technical aspects of camera, lighting, grip, all the stuff that you already know, it's much more beyond that. It's about how you present yourself to people and what your work actually is. You want to be credible, build trust, and all those factors, along with many others, leads to being able to work in a better work environment. Let's start by talking about the on-set optics, because that's what most people are used to. First of all, show up early to wherever you need to be by at least 10 to 15 minutes.
You're on time if you're 5 minutes early. You're late if you're on time.
And have everything organized. By everything, I mean yourself as a person, your equipment, your crew, and the structure of the day. The last thing you want is to look clumsy and inefficient and unorganized in front of your crew and clients. On top of that, having a good camera and lighting package is important too with your clients. Again, you might not be able to afford the biggest, highest end cameras, the biggest lights, all that stuff. Just make sure what you have works for what you do and that it looks clean. And before people start asking or commenting, feel free to throw that matte box on there that you aren't actually using. Now let's go over all the offset stuff. Before anything else, take the time to figure out your tone, your color palettes, your font, and all the graphic assets that'll be incorporated with your brand, business, company. On top of that, make sure your individual brand or business has a clear mission statement. For example, mine is I elevate businesses and tell brand stories through video, or a shorter one, getting you results through video. And lastly, in this point, is the language and the tones that you use. Although I'm a solo filmmaker, I never position myself like that for this type of work. So whenever I'm talking through clients through meetings, phones, or even through messages, I usually always tend to talk in the we statements. This means is, we'll help you do this, we'll do that, we are available on this day. This basically shows that whoever I'm talking to, that I am not alone and I have a team around me. In other words, this increases my value by 100%. Talking about all this stuff in filmmaking isn't something that a lot of people are used to, and from my opinion and perspective, it took me a long time to understand optics as well. That's kind of why I made this video a little bit shorter and to the point, but if you did enjoy it, learn from it, or at least like it, let me know. I'll create some more stuff like this that dives into the business and psychological aspect of filmmaking in general.